Today is not just about an award. It's about a movement. It's about truth. It's about courage. And it's about peace. And there is only one man in the whole world who has the courage to deliver peace. So let's make some noise that will echo from Spartanburg all the way to the White House. On the count of three, I want everyone to join me. 1, 2, 3. No bell for Trump! No bell for Trump! No bell for Trump! No bell for Trump! No bell for Trump!
No bell for Trump! No bell for Trump!
That is the sound that 70,000 monks in Cambodia have already declared. That is the sound that leaders around the world are echoing. That is the sound that tells the world exactly why we are here today. And how fitting. And how fitting that we are in Spartanburg, a city named for the Spartans of ancient Greece, warriors whose courage and discipline were legendary. At the Battle of Thermopylae, 300 Spartans stood shoulder to shoulder against the massive Persian army of King Xerxes. Though outnumbered, their bravery inspired all of Greece and echoed throughout history. That same warrior spirit lives in the Cambodian villagers who stood against the Thai soldiers with nothing but bamboo sticks in their hands. And it lives here right now in all of you who carry the fight for peace and truth forward. And if I may add a personal note, my wife is Greek, and through her I have come to admire the Spartan spirit even more. So right now I see it shining just as brightly in the Cambodian people and in you. Now I stand before you today deeply humbled to be here in this place with all of you, receiving this recognition alongside my friend and colleague Michael B. Alfaro.
Michael!
It is an honor.
Michael! 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 Michael!
It is an honor that I will carry for the rest of my life. Now this award, it's not about me. It is not about Michael. It is about you, the Cambodian people, here in America and back home, who have suffered, who have endured, and who have prayed for peace and cried for justice. This award is proof that your voices are being heard. When Michael first called me telling me what was happening along the Cambodia-Thailand border, I knew it was a story that could not remain hidden. He had already made the decision to risk everything, to spend his own money, to travel into the war zone to document the truth. And what he found was heartbreaking. Families forced out of their homes, children living under tarps, schools and temples destroyed, and 20 Cambodian soldiers lured into a trap under the guise of peace talks, kidnapped by Thai forces. 2 returned in critical condition. 18 still remain in captivity today. Now Michael didn't just film those scenes, he stood among the people. He listened to their cries and he shouted the truth in the face of those who would rather silence him. That courage is why we're here tonight. And let me speak directly to the villagers who face Thai soldiers with nothing but bamboo sticks in their hands. Your courage is unmatched. But I want you to know this. Your phone, your camera is just as powerful as those sticks. Every moment you record, every live stream you post is a chance for the world to see the truth. And Thailand is terrified of that truth. Because Michael and I have already shined a light on their aggression. And you can too. Each of you in Cambodia has that same power in your pocket, and then everyone here has a responsibility as well to share, to post, to amplify, because every time you hit share, the truth grows louder and Thailand's lies grow weaker. Together we are building an army of light, and every phone is a weapon in that fight. And when Michael sent me those videos, I knew my duty. As a journalist, my mission has always been to shine light where the establishment media refuses to look, to right the wrongs that I see, to give voice to the voiceless. We put those reports on the Next News Network. And together with your support, the world began to pay attention. Millions watched. President Donald J. Trump was brief, and he acted. He did not look the other way. He did not offer empty words or staged photo ops. He issued ultimatums. He threatened tariffs. He forced both Cambodia and Thailand back to the negotiating table. His leadership saved lives and restored a measure of peace. That is why today, 70,000 Buddhist monks in Cambodia have nominated President Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. That is why leaders from around the world, from Armenia, Azerbaijan, Gabon, Israel, Pakistan, Rwanda, and beyond, have joined that same call. Because Trump delivered results when no one else would. Now compare that to Beijing. When Cambodia's king and queen mother traveled to meet with Xi, what did they receive? A photo op, a handshake, a smile, and then nothing. No warnings to Thailand, no pressure to honor the ceasefire, no accountability, just cameras. That is the difference between leadership and empty gestures. Trump brought results. China brought a camera. USA! 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 Now let's be honest about why China benefits from destabilization. By encouraging Thailand's generals to act aggressively, Beijing tests Donald Trump's resolve to see how far they can push him. Xi Jinping has just met with Putin and Modi, lining up alliances while fueling instability along Cambodia's border. And look at the facts. Thailand, an ally of the United States, is now buying weapons from China and from Sweden?
Something wrong.
If they were truly aligned with America, they would be buying weapons from us.
Right.
But they are pivoting towards Beijing, even as Cambodia grows closer to President Trump by nominating him for the Nobel Peace Prize and moving to name their main highway after him. And my prayer is this, that someday soon we will see tens of thousands of Cambodians marching down Donald Trump Highway in Cambodia, holding signs of love and adoration for the man they know as the peacemaker. And now, President Trump has sent the world another clear message. Just this past week, he renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War. Think about that. America is no longer playing defense. We are going on offense in the name of peace around the world. USA!
USA! USA!
And because of our reporting, we have now learned that the new Secretary of War is preparing to travel to Cambodia. It could actually be his first overseas mission with his new title. Now that is not just a gesture. It is a testimonial. It shows that President Trump is listening. He is sending his very best. And he is telling Thailand there's a new sheriff in town. America is done playing games. We are standing up for peace. And those who break their word will be held accountable. And if you need proof that President Trump is listening, consider what happened yesterday. I made a post on X, a meme that spoke directly to his decision to rename the Department of Defense the Department of War. The president saw it. He shared it on Truth Social, and the White House echoed it. Within hours, every major news outlet around the world was reporting on my meme. And that moment proves beyond any doubt that Donald Trump is listening, he is acting, and the entire world is paying attention. So, as I accept this award, I must tell you the truth. It does not belong to me. It belongs to the families that are still displaced. It belongs to the children who deserve classrooms and not barbed wire. It belongs to the 18 soldiers still waiting to come home. It belongs to the Cambodian people who have suffered far too long and who still cling to peace in the face of aggression. Michael and I may be the ones standing here, but we stand here only because you stood first. Students marched, monks prayed, citizens raised their voices, and your courage reverberated around the world. And let me say this. The truth we revealed was so powerful that Thailand has blacklisted me from setting foot in their country. But in the land of the free and the home of the brave, blacklists mean nothing.
USA! 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 Woo!
So you can try to silence a journalist, Thailand, but you cannot blacklist the truth. In America, free speech is our shield and our sword. And truth, justice, and the American way will always break through. They can try to keep me out, but they cannot keep out the light that we are shining on Cambodia's fight for peace. So to the Cambodian American community here in the United States of America, thank you. Thank you for embracing me as family. Thank you for trusting me with your story and for showing America what resilience looks like. To Michael Alfaro, my friend and my brother, thank you for your courage and your sacrifice and your relentless pursuit of truth. This award has your name written all over it, sir. And to all of you, I give my word, I will not stop. Next News Network will not stop. We will continue to shine light into the darkness, to hold aggressors accountable, to amplify the truth, and to stand with the Cambodian people until peace is more than a fragile agreement, until it is reality. Now let us remember today, awards fade, ceremonies end, but the fight for justice continues. So let us commit ourselves to seeing those 18 soldiers freed, those families restored, and Cambodia's sovereignty respected. So before we leave, let's send a message that cannot be ignored, a message that will travel from Spartanburg to Phnom Penh and all the way to the White House. On the count of three. No ballot for Trump! 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 No ballot for Trump!
No ballot for Trump! No ballot for Trump!
That, my friends, is the sound of history. That is the sound of peace. And that is the sound of a people who will not be silenced. Thank you. God bless Cambodia. God bless America. And God bless President Donald J. Trump, the man of peace.
Okay. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Gary will be the first to receive an award as a token of our deep gratitude from the Cambodian community of South Carolina and North Carolina.
Let's know ai. Ọt ấy, cái đây vừa ấy. Let's know ai. Ba. Let's know ai.
Next, we would like to ask for Michael to step forward. We will ask for Michael to speak from his heart, sharing what he has witnessed in Cambodia.
Akon, thank you so much for being here today. It's an honor. But first, I cannot do this alone, so I have a special surprise for Gary Franchi. This gift is actually not from me. This shirt I hold in my hand was given to me by a Khmer soldier. And he burst through the crowd. And he said, Michael, please, I got 2 gifts, that's it. And I have to go back. Take this with you back to America. And he left me a really nice note inside. And all the people like you just gathering me, saying thank you, we're saying our goodbyes. I got in a plane and I opened up, I forgot I even had it. And it was a note and it read, take this shirt back with you to America and wear it. Because every soldier that's been shot in this war signed it. So this shirt is the second shirt and it belongs to Gary Franchi. Thank you, Gary.
Gary.
It's very Gary. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, I also want to thank, because I can never fight alone, the Attorney General of South Carolina, Alan Wilson. Every time I've called Alan, every time, he always answers my call back. He even says, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're the Attorney General. But you're Trump's fundraiser. But you're the Attorney General. And he always answers the call. Doesn't matter what it is, what time of the day. And he's now announcing he's going to run for governor of South Carolina. Alan is a combat veteran who actually killed the terrorists around the world. He graduated from heavy artillery school just like me. We actually lived at one time, not in the same time, but we lived in Oklahoma and we went to school and how to drop mortar fire, artillery fire, HIMARS fire, rockets, all of the explosives, disabling the IEDs and everything else. So he's a brother. He's a brother in arms. And it's a real honor to have him here today. And with that being said, before I give my remarks, I would like him, the next governor, as my endorsement to Mr. Wilson, to be the next governor of South Carolina. I would like to give him some remarks.
I will be brief. Michael, thank you so much. First off, last week I didn't know that I was going to be here. Michael invited me to come, and I moved my schedule around so that I could be here with all
Thank
of
you. Thank you.
Before I say anything, peace and freedom are not free. It costs a lot. It costs the blood of patriots, the blood of people who've laid their life down, whether they are soldiers, service members, first responders, law enforcement. Today, we're all here. You look in the back, you see some sheriff's deputies and law enforcement officials. Let's give them a round of applause for willing to lay their lives down so that we can have peace. Thank you. Michael, I want to thank you for the invitation, for allowing me to be up here. Gary, thank you for being a voice for people who do not have a voice. Michael, for laying your life on the line by going where you went. Folks, I'm here today as the chief elected law enforcement official in the state of South Carolina. I'm here for a reason, because I believe that evil wins when peaceful, good people remain silent. I'm here because I walked into this community today as a South Carolinian. But today, we are all Cambodians. I want to thank President Trump for leading from the front, for having the courage of his convictions to stand not just for the American people, but also the Cambodian people and all the peaceful, loving people of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not alone. Cambodia is not alone. America stands with Cambodia. South Carolina stands with Cambodia. Donald Trump stands with Cambodia. I stand with Cambodia. We all stand with Cambodia. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless Cambodia. USA! USA!
USA!
Don't you want a fighter for you?
Yeah!
Wait, let me tell you about Alan, one more thing. His father is Joe Wilson, who is the most senior ranking member in the House of Foreign Affairs. His father is, guess who's in charge of Thailand? His dad. That's right. And believe me, when he gets back home, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a conversation with his dad in Congress, and we're going to deliver peace. In America, we stand up to bullies, and we will not be afraid and not ashamed and unapologetic. And if you want to ban me, then ban me away, because I love America, baby. Right. USA! Let me tell you something. I'm actually born in Los Angeles, and my high school was 80% Asian, and we had a little Khmer temple nearby my home in the city of Pomona. It's where the first time I learned how to kneel on my knees and learn how to pray with the monk. Learn the beautiful songs that's been echoing from Angkor Wat to America. It's where I learned about your pain and suffering, surviving not one genocide, not two genocide, a ghost mountain, 3 million people dead. We are here because it's literally a miracle by God. And trying to put it in perspective, how it's a miracle that the Khmer people here in America are living well and enjoying the freedom. It's put it in perspective. South Carolina has 5 million people. Imagine waking up one day, walking the streets and roaming through these mountains and these hilltops and seeing 3 million people dead. That's what all of our ancestors has fought for, and that's what all of our ancestors have survived, and that's what brought you here to America, and that experience is echoing through every heart in the Cambodian, and every Cambodian American, and every Cambodian 17 million people worldwide now reaching to the White House that we want peace. That's right. So I'm here to tell you, when I saw after President Trump announced the broker for ceasefire, I was so proud. I was so proud and so relieved. But when I heard the next day that the Thai forces kidnapped wrongfully, illegally, they took back 20 Khmer soldiers across the border. They tortured one of them where he's completely, totally disabled. The other one, they tortured him. They're saying that there's alleged allegation that they waterboarded him. That means they drowned him. And then they let him go. Where's the dignity? Where's the dignity in that? And now there's 18 soldiers still held in captivity illegally. 18. It's been 40 days. 40 days. There's 5 deceased soldiers. They won't even allow the soldiers to be buried by their mothers. They won't even allow it. And their bodies are still exposed on the border. And you can smell their bodies as they're now rotting openly, trying to break the spirit of the Khmer people. 35,000 people in refugee camp right now. The Thai people had deported over 1 million people in 1 month, leaving them nothing. Not even a time to gather the shoes, their clothes, their belongings, the pictures of their loved ones. They said, get out. And they left them in the street, and now they're smelling the dead corpse of the soldiers along the border. And they want to say that Cambodia is violent? No. The truth is that the Khmer people in Cambodia want peace.
We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace.
So I had to go find out for myself. So I paid on my own way after everyone backed out. I consult with several media companies, and out of respect to them, and we're still doing business, I cannot blast them here today publicly. But I'm ashamed that they cowardly backed out. But I kept my word to Soy Sapip. I said, I'm going to be there. I don't care. I'm going to come here alone. You're going to take me to the border, and we're going to find out the truth. So 6 hours before my flight, I paid it myself. And I said, just watch me. Just watch me. Well, we're about to find out. And Gary's like, Mike, you only have 5,000 followers. We'll see what happens when we get to the border. Yeah. So when I got out of the car, when we got to the border, after I interviewed the deputy prime minister, which is the sitting vice president, we went to the border. It took 6 hours. It was raining so hard. Obviously, it's rain season. As soon as I got out, I stepped in this dirt road. It was cornfields or just farm fields as far as you could see. You see this barbed wire fence. You see these tires. You see the Thai forces in the mountainside. You see Thai forces hiding behind the trees, pointing their guns at my face, pointing the guns at the children's face. And I had to draw the line right there. Enough is enough. And I said, wait until President Trump finds out about this. In 1 hour from that post, 9 million people around the world saw it. Not just that, but they said to me that in 24 hours, over 100 million people watched the live stream around the world. And today they're saying it's now 1 billion views around the world. So when they say that the Cambodian people are uneducated, colored, and stupid, and jungle people, well, guess what? Call that to me too as well. We're going to show you the truth. Yeah, don't tie to me, and don't tie me to the world. Don't tie to the world.
Don't tie to the world.
I'll tell you something. I never seen such a military force flagging their weapons and their rifles, throwing slingshots, marbles. You've seen the videos, folks.
Yeah.
At the poor innocent people. You see a 12-year-old boy barefoot, shirtless, with a bamboo stick up against a soldier from Thailand with an M249 machine gun. And he's saying, you're not going to get my house. I want to stand for that guy. If it means banned by Thailand, well, so what? Anyways, I had to get that out. I want to say thank you for everyone being here today, because I cannot fight this alone without Gary, without the AG support, without President Trump's support, and most importantly, without all of your support. In just 2 weeks, I have now 500,000 followers and 500,000 souls that just crying out with me the same chant. We want peace.
We want peace! We want peace! We want peace! We want peace! We want peace!
And I'll tell you what, Thailand thinks that it's over. No, it's not.
Sorry.
The EU just said, Michael, I don't know what's going on with Cambodia, but we want to give you full press credentials starting today. And the European, which is the largest newspaper in Europe, all throughout the Europe, is saying now any article from Cambodia, we're putting it on the front page. And it gets better than that. I woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and I got a beautiful call and a beautiful message. Guess from where? Netflix. Guess what, baby? We're going to bring Netflix to Cambodia, and we're going to document the truth, and our voice cannot be silenced. You want to call me fake news? Put it on Netflix, baby. We're America. We fight. We're on our backs. With our backs against the wall, we fight, and we're going to teach Cambodia. We're no longer smiling with a broken heart. We're going to speak for truth.
Yes.
Say USA, 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 USA. That's right. But you know what? The resilience that we have has all been inspired by every one of you. I even heard there's even a journalist here that even interviewed Pol Pot himself, a man that was responsible for killing 3 million people. He interviewed him about his war crimes. And I met him yesterday in South Carolina. I'm thinking, oh my God, what a legend. Where is he at? Right here. Can you believe that? This man brought peace through his interview. He stopped a man that was just killing people left and right, like Adolf Hitler. His name was Pol Pot. And he questioned him, and he brought peace. He's the real hero. With their war today, I take it as a reassurance of our alliance and our oath to fight for the honest farmer in Cambodia. We're going to fight for them, and we're not going to stop. And guess what, Thailand? I'm doing it all for free. The truth is, Cambodia has a lobbyist. His name is Don Benton, and he worked for the Trump administration of the Department of Labor, and they paid him $500,000 a year. Well, guess what? You can't afford me, Cambodia. I don't want your money. I want to fight for freedom. I don't behold to any government. I behold to the people. And the people need peace. The people need prosperity. The people need and deserve the dignity. And that's why we're launching a campaign to rebuild Cambodia. Because we need to rebuild the 6 schools that the Thai forces cowardly bombed. They dropped artillery shells on schools, on children. They dropped can you believe this, AG? They dropped a white phosphorus round on people. You know what a white phosphorus round does? It burns, and it's the only weapon that we use in wartime that actually melts bone. You can't even identify the body. That's why it's illegal to use. And Thailand said that they didn't use it. Then they said they did use it. So if they didn't use it, that's a commitment of a war crime. And I'll tell you, that's a shame. That's a shame. And it's a shame that they're using these weapons on poor people. And when I walked through the border and I saw them flagging their rifles at me and all the children and all the poor villagers, I'm asking, where is the proof? Where is the threat? Because all these children right here, we're just rounding by on their mothers and just eating from the rice bowls. and just trying to figure out how they're going to sleep through the rain at night, while these Thai forces aggressively locked them out of their own house, locked them out of their own freedom, locked them out of their own way. You've seen the picture of that woman with the wheelchair. She arrived there, that village, in 1970, and she had no money, nothing at all. And what did she do? She went to go ahead and remove every mine from her village so she can plant her home. And now Thailand's locking her out. That's disgusting. So, as long as she says that's her home, I agree with her. In America, we stand with you. That is your home, and Thai forces don't have the right to take it away. If you remove those mines with your own hands without any military training on your own risk, you belong there. I don't care. So, I just want to say